Could you tell us about the comprehensiveness of the testing and how your teachers find the results and using the results?
Sure. So we're finding that the results being broken down into subcategories within literacy and numeracy has been really helpful for us. So sometimes a student might have a significant deficit in one area like vocabulary, but the other areas of their English is strong. Rather than looking at a global score, we can drill down to where they need support and where they might need some ELICOS in a particular area. And of course the same is true for their numeracy. When we look at those mathematics scores, you've broken those down, and so the IDAT test is a really good way for us to see exactly where a student is either really strong or where they might need some extra work. And so we found that very helpful to guide and direct our teachers to work with a student in a very specific learning area.
Could you tell us something about how reliable you find the test or the integrity of the test results?
Yeah, we benchmarked actually our first 6 students when we took on the testing, and we found that they were very accurate to the students that we knew well. So we had these students, we benchmarked every test, we compared that to the results that they were getting in our classroom, and they were very accurate. In terms of students that we don't know that we're testing for admission, we have likewise found that those students are performing at the level that we had seen on IDAT. So at this point, we have no reason to question the integrity of the test.
And how available do you find the test internationally for students who are applying from overseas?
Yeah, I've thrown you a few curveballs over the last couple of years, and so far you haven't had a location that you couldn't deliver for me. So we've had some very unusual ones in Africa and in the subcontinent, and to date we haven't been able to find a location that you can't source a proctor for to deliver the test. So far fantastically available for us, and as I said, the quick turnaround even in some fairly remote locations has been, really a bonus for us.
Fantastic. Can you tell us what it is that your teachers like about the IDAT?
They really like how it's broken down into sections so that it's really clear to see each component of the English and literacy testing. Same with mathematics, it's all broken down so they can see if there's a specific area that the student needs assistance with rather than the entire area of mathematics, and that's or literacy. So that's a really big benefit to us.
And what about how available the IDAT is to whatever students you need to take?
I love that I can get the test organised very quickly and the results within 48 hours. In fact, I don't think you've ever delivered in 48 hours. I think you've always delivered in 24 hours. So in terms of availability, being able to access it and plan it quite quickly is really important. Because we have a lot of local students who also need testing, EALD testing, sometimes we don't have a lot of time to organise that at the end of a school term. And so being able to get a quick turnaround and give them an answer so that they can commence the following term has been really beneficial for us.